Hi, welcome to our Relationship Warrior channel where we help people to stop attracting narcissistic people in their life, but also to how to recover and how to heal. I'm Scott O'Meara.
And I'm Bridget Jennings.
And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you subscribe, but also to press the notifications so you can receive updates and alerts when we have new videos on how we can help you.
Today we're going to talk about how to stop attracting narcissists in your life. In every area. It could be in the workplace, it could be with friendships, and most things that people want help with is relationships.
Yeah, it's a very important subject, and I guess it's the holy grail of questions, isn't it? Like, it's $1 million question. How do I stop attracting these people? Because they keep on coming back, and most people that look at our channel or clients of ours are always having that same problem, attracting the same types of people, and also to not just in the workplace but also relationships in every area of their lives. So it's a big question that we need to answer.
Yeah, it's very big, and we've both gone through it ourselves. We've had many narcissists in our life in the past, and we've healed and moved past it. So we're going to give you some great tips and help so you can get to that place as well where you no longer attract these narcissists into your life.
It's quite interesting. You've got the man's perspective, because I've been that with an ex that was a narcissist, and then you've got the female perspective. So we really got both angles, and not only are we survivors from this, but we're also thrivers in a massive way. So you can turn this around really quickly. This is not something that you're stuck with for the rest of your life. It's something that you can fix and you can heal. So number one, it's really simple, is we need to heal. If we want to stop attracting these people in our lives, we need to look at why are we attracting these people. And a lot of the time when we really investigate this, we do some research, we really can see that there's a lot of energy, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain and suffering from the childhood, which is then moved forward into their adulthood. And that energy and that pain is then being projected out into the universe with your energy, and then you start attracting people or men who are unhealed themselves. So if we are unhealed ourselves, and we're attracting unhealed partners as well, so we're kind of vibrationally in alignment. And that's the big thing that people always don't understand, is that you are attracting this, and you need to be accountable that you are the common denominator here. You are attracting them. Okay, so if you take that responsibility and that accountability and you say, okay, well, it's obviously coming from me, you need to look back and look within. The answers are within, and that's where the healing starts.
Yeah, it's not about that you're going out there going, narcissist, come to me, I'm a narcissist magnet. It's not that at all. Deep in our subconscious, even back from when we were a child or even earlier, we could have been born into this world to a narcissist parent or narcissistic parents. So then we start taking on this belief system, and we start attracting these type of people more, because that's what our comfort zone has been. Narcissist is love. We can have beliefs around that, because if our first love has been from a narcissistic parent, then that's our whole view on love from as young as we can remember. And it can even stem back to best friends, because I remember when I first heard the word narcissist, I started doing research on it, because I was like, what's this heavy word? And then when I really thought about it, the first time I had a narcissist in my life was actually in primary school. So it wasn't my first relationship. It was a friendship, and back in primary school, and it really it was a light bulb moment, and I realized from that moment forward, then that's what I kept on attracting in relationships and other friendships as well, is narcissistic behavior, because that is what was comfort to me. As much as it was destructive, it was a comfort for me.
Yeah, and like you said, a lot of parents are narcissists, and it's very easy to follow the traits of a parent, because you look up to that parent and you're like, okay, well, dad or mum, you must be right in what you're saying. And you know, the old saying, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Well, you're conditioned to act like that. Or you can go the other way, where you become very submissive and very scared of narcissists, and you create this massive fear. So when you go into your adulthood, you have this massive fear. And what we know about manifesting and about the law of attraction, or about energy, is that, you know, we attract our dominant thoughts and feelings that we project is what we attract. So if we're attracting fear, a fear of attracting a narcissistic partner, what are we attracting? We're attracting a narcissistic partner, if that's our dominant energy that we're putting out. So that's why it's really important to do the healing work, because unless you change what's within you, you're not going to change the projection that you're putting out and what you're receiving in return.
Yeah, and the healing work is on a deep soul level. It's going to that subconscious and really allowing the healing to shift from there. Because when you keep talking over and over about what you've gone through, I believe it keeps you in that trauma. It keeps you in that heavy energy. And what you want is you want to actually heal so that you're no longer triggered by things. So you're no longer going through that pain. So by getting in a deep soul level, you can shift out all that heavy trauma around it. We can't change our past, but we can heal from that trauma and move forward. And then our self-love, our self-worth grows, and then we start attracting more people who love and respect us the way we've always wanted to be loved and respected.
Yeah, so when you raise your vibration through your emotions and your feelings, again, you high vibration, you attract high vibrational people, high vibrational women, high vibrational men, high vibrational bosses, workplaces, and friends. And then you don't take the crap from narcissistic people. You really deserve, don't you, to have a beautiful life. You know that you deserve to have a beautiful life. So you start creating and shifting your energy completely. And that's the magic. And when people, they get it, don't they? Our clients will go, oh, I get it now. I started doing the work on myself. I'm healing. Everything in my life is changing. I'm attracting more money, more love. My kids respect me more. People are listening to me. I've got boundaries.
Not being bullied in the workplace.
Yeah, 100%. So it's all related. And that comes down to our next topic, which is our belief systems, which kind of ties into this a lot. And our belief systems we get from our childhood as well. I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. I'm afraid of rejection, afraid of abandonment. If your parents or parent abandoned you or rejected you, or even if you may have been adopted, you can take on that rejection and abandonment traits or those beliefs. And then as an adult, you still portray those beliefs. And when you've got a feeling or a fear of being abandoned and rejected, what are we doing again? We're putting out that negative energy, aren't we? And then we're attracting more of what we don't want opposed to what we do want.
And beliefs can even be carried on from ancestors. It can be from your parents, great-grandparents, that you've taken on and brought into this life. It could be your mum went through a lot of pain and suffering and you've taken on those blocks. So it's very powerful to be able to identify these limiting beliefs and to be able to shift them out.
So the third step is really having clear intentions. It's really important we get very clear on what we want from a partner, how we're treated from a partner, and more important, we need to tell ourselves, we need to own exactly how we want to be with that person. Because if we don't have that clear intentions, what we're doing is we're putting out mixed messages out to the universe and we're going to get mixed results. So by getting very clear and even getting a piece of paper and writing down all the attributes that you want in a person, and it could be as many as 30, 50, 70, 80, 100, but write down attributes, what they look like, how they treat me. Do they love animals? Do they love my children? Are they respectable? Are they driven? Make sure that you really write down things that are compatible with your beliefs and your desires and what you want in a relationship. So intentions are really important.
Yeah, and make sure you don't put intentions down as, I don't want a narcissist, I don't want an alcoholic, I don't want this. You want to focus on the positive that you want. So you might want a calm, loving person. You might want someone who drinks in moderation or, enjoys to live their life alcohol free. So it's up to you. You make sure you focus on the positive, not what you don't want. Okay, so that's very important.
Yeah, and step number 4 really is to manifest. It's really important. Now, if you don't know what manifesting is, look it up. It's not to woohoo. It's basically all about manifesting is creating. We are creating our lives in every single moment. We manifest going to the street to buy a loaf of bread or some milk. We manifest going on a holiday. It's creating something and bringing into our reality. And by manifesting, getting very clear what you want, and then visualizing what you want, feeling what it's like to have that, and then going out there and commanding or requesting that, you're manifesting that ideal partner that you want in your life. And e.g., a person who is loving, caring, respectful, etc. So you're really learning to manifest the love that you truly deserve.